in the month of December. Now, it is snowing out, as you can tell from the way I am dressed. And so I will flip the camera around so you can see that. You can all see it is snowing. I have been, Josh and I are exhausted. I will say that. The snow followed us from Indiana. I'm exhausted. I was really hurting and sore. So I've really, really taken it easy today. I've had to take it easy. I've had no other choice. The wind isn't so bad. It is absolutely beautiful though, as you can see on the camera. Um, hi Chris. Hi Sissy, how you doing? So anyway, I figured I'd come outside, let you all see. I thought about doing a live earlier today. Hold on a second. Gotta put the glove on. I couldn't put it on. Glove mitts. These things are great. I lost mine, but then I ordered a new pair. I had to. And these things are wonderful. They're the mitts, and then they've got the things are great. But hi Poetic Tears. Thank you for sending people my way. We are only 27 away from 2K. We're so close. So thank you very much. But you can put hashtag blessed in the chat if you want people to connect with your channel. But I am really, really sore. um I did a lot. We were busy when we were away. We had, of course, we drove on Wednesday. We got there. We had to unload the car. It's just beautiful coming in. I mean, it's just gorgeous with the snowfall and the way it is. And then we had, we left there. We went to dinner. We met up with the kids. We stayed up and visited with everybody. Then Thanksgiving was Thursday. And then that was a big day. Then we went over to my husband's aunt's house because Christina wasn't going to be there uh, Saturday for his father's side of the party for Saturday. So we had to go over there so she could meet Jared and see them. So we went over there. And then Friday was a big day because, well, it wasn't big, but we went out and I had this bright idea. I said, Josh, I've got to go get myself a cup of coffee. We got to go sit down and eat someplace, which I'm glad we did because his aunt got to sleep a little bit and rest. She'd done a lot of stuff for Thanksgiving. And so we went out, we were doing a couple things. We were just going to go to Kroger's and Sam's Club. And we winded up having to be stuck in the darn traffic loop because where he wanted to go, Cracker Barrel, was stuck in like an outlet mall kind of thing. And I'm telling you what, it took us 3 hours to get out of that mess. Then we went to Kroger's. I mean, it was just, and we didn't get home back to his aunt's house till probably about 6 o'clock, 6:30. And then we went to, then the next day, went to Hobby Lobby. He had to go get his glasses fixed, and because he kind of sat on them, and he had to drive with them home. And then we went to the Lawson's Christmas party, and then we woke up, you know, Sunday, and the roads, thank God, were clear. I mean, we almost said if it's not clear, because if y'all see the video from Saturday when we drove home, it was worse than this. This is snow, but the other one was snow, and it was almost to the point where you couldn't see. The roads were not good. And the wind was just going crazy. And so we said if it's not a good thing, we won't go home on what day was it? We won't go home on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. We won't go home on Sunday. We'll stay. And thankfully, the roads were clear, there was sun, everything. And so my husband looked today, he said, "Boy, did we get out of Columbus, Indiana," he said, "at the perfect time," he said, "because the roads look horrible." Hi, Alfonso. The roads look horrible now. And he said they're really in bad shape. Snow's really coming down there. So he said, boy, did we come out. He said we would have been stuck there for another 2 or 3 days. Not that I would have minded being stuck, but it's nice to be back in our own house, in our own bed. But between doing all that, and then of course we had to load the car and so forth, I have just been so sore today. I mean, my energy level, I keep crocheting a little bit, falling back asleep a little bit, crocheting. I'm just really tired. And so I really needed to kind of pull in the horns a little bit and rest, and take it easy. And I did upload the first Advent devotion. The Bible verse came out, and y'all, that was recorded last year. I had this great ambition to go ahead and record all the Advents and everything so they'd be all ready. I got one done last year. So it was done in 2025 after Christmas. Why it does that? It's really annoying. It does that now a lot. More than I want. I got snow on top of me. This is coming down a good chunk here. And so I uploaded that. I uploaded the Bible verse for the Advent. So that's uploaded. And we may do, yeah, it is. It's snowing pretty good. It's beautiful coming down though. These things, I thought they had a little, oh, you have to do something. Nuts. There's a way to do it so you can get your, there you go. I need my thumb out so I can move it. I know what it's like to be stuck in another city. Yep. I mean, we had his aunt's house got flooded. Oh my goodness. I mean, his aunt was said, she said, if the roads are really bad, you're to stay here. You're not going home. She just wouldn't have had it. But we really wanted to get home. We wanted to get in our own beds, in our own house, and I'm really glad we did. But I'm certainly sore from the from everything. So I really just had to kind of pull in my horns and take it easy. And but I promised y'all we were going to go live every day in the month of December. So I thought I got to come out here and come live for a little bit. It's actually really not that bad. It's actually really beautiful to stand out here with the snow dropping the way it is, and it's not terribly cold even though it's in the 20s. I got my jacket on. I'm nice and warm. It's not really that bad, but the snow is just beautiful coming down. I may have to capture it here in a minute. I remember the storm was so bad that we were, oh my goodness. I'm sorry. At least you got out of it safely. May have to take a little thing so that, because it's just so pretty dropping the way it is. Like a winter wonderland. Really pretty the way it's coming in. It's picking up really nice on the camera. So anyway, so this is the first day of all lives every day. Now, hi Sarah. Welcome on in. You can put hashtag blessed in the chat if you want people to connect with your channel. We go live every day in the month of December, so I'm going live, standing out here in the beautiful snow, and just going live, letting you all have a little bit of time to connect. I won't be out here too long. I made an error a little bit, guys. I was hoping to get StreamYard back, and unfortunately, StreamYard had the great special. I'm sure they'll have it at the end of the year, but I thought that they had it where it was $21 a month or you paid for a full year, but it either offered it, you either paid the full price if you did it per month, which is like $44 per month, or you did it for the $21, but then you had to pay it all year, and I didn't have the funds to do that for all year. So we're gonna make it work till I can. I cannot wait to go back to StreamYard. Oh, well, that's good. That was a blessing for sure. So we'll be hearing the trucks coming through to, because you can't even see the road. There's the road out there. Right there is our street. So they'll be coming with things. We put the frost guards on the car for sure. And it's supposed to snow, I guess, throughout the night, so we'll see how much snow in the morning gets sent our way. So hopefully everybody had a great Christmas, or Christmas, boy, Thanksgiving. Christmas hasn't happened yet. As I was going back through the video of oh, that's good. Back the video from the devotion said, I'm surprised how far the year has gone so quickly. And I thought, hasn't it? And I thought, for sure. I mean, that was done in 2025. I recorded it in January because my hopes were to get them all recorded so I'd have them all done and all recorded and everything. And then that way I could just edit them and put them up. I'm snowy mess, guys. And that didn't happen. A lot of stuff happened in 2025. And I thought, it's so true. The year has gone by very quickly. I didn't think that I'd be looking at this year. I had a feeling I may have, but I thought I didn't even realize that Patty wasn't going to be here this year. Um, and so a lot has happened in 2025. And I thought the year really did go a lot quicker than we think. We don't realize how precious time is, how much it really, we need to treasure it, treasure the people, that we have around us and our family, our friends, our family that we make through these kind of, through this way we can build our family, our church family, our family we make through here, our community, all of those people. We need to just treasure them. And closing ourselves out to the world and to others doesn't make a difference, doesn't help. Um, Nobody needs to suffer in silence, not one person. That's why this channel is in existence, because I don't want that. Now, Blessings Through Connection will be back up and running shortly. I have to literally put everything into um, Streamlabs, and we got the computer up and running, so I will be starting that back up shortly again and getting that rolling so you guys can get in there and meet people and so forth. But it was really no way for me to do it with the computer down. So, anyway, we shall see. It's absolutely beautiful, though. Tell you, it's beautiful. That's for sure. But like I said, I'm not going to be on here long, but at least it's I'll be on here for another couple minutes, but at least it's our first live of the December through uh January, or first live for the month of December. And remember, we go live every day, so I'll start scheduling them. They're probably going to be a little bit slow, in the sense, not slow, but just kind of easy for the next couple days, because it's going to take me a couple days to just recover. I just couldn't do much. I was just exhausted. And so we're going to take it easy. Wednesday, Mocha has an appointment with the vet to go get some things done. Hi, Chicken Explorers. How are you? You can put hashtag blessed in the chat if you'd like people to connect with your channel. We're just out here. It's snowing. It was snowing. We visited my husband's family in Indiana, and the snow followed us from Indiana. So I thought I'd take you outside. We go live every day in the month of December. And so I figured I'd take you out. It's certainly beautiful falling, isn't it, guys? Absolutely beautiful. Well, it probably is the fact that you have, you have sight issues, Alfonso, is probably why. So, anyway, and, I'm gonna work too, Sandra, on getting, with Echo so we can sit down and you can show us how you do some of your stuff you do so we can learn when it comes to all that stuff. I am just molting. I wonder why. It's snowing. Oh boy. So we'll see how much snow. I'll post it in the morning on the community tab. Um, there was just a lot that, there was a lot that kind of went on in the month of November and some stuff behind the scenes. And, you know, and so, it's raining here, raining where you are. It's snowing where we are. I think I'm gonna have to take a short of it before I end for the night because it's just so pretty falling. Because you can really see it. Like sometimes you can't see it, but tonight you can really see it. You're supposed to get snow, just the way it's falling. It's so pretty. So, if you haven't hit that button yet to connect with us, please do. We're only 27 away from 2K. And I said when we get to 2K, I will sit out in the snow for 20 minutes crocheting. I don't know how I'll do it yet, but I'll figure it out. I'm going to keep that promise, y'all. I may freeze my tuchus off, but it'll be worth it. Get to 2K. Get there for mama, right? My legs are covered in snow. My pants are covered. Seems like it's falling more, but it's so pretty. 27 away. It's so close. It's like watching paint dry, I swear. It'll happen. I know it will. Yeah, and when you go in the back office, it tells you that you're at 1973 when you go back and look at the YouTube studios. It doesn't give you a total accurate amount when you look at it from YouTube, but 27 away. We can do it, y'all. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Look at that. I love how it's coming on the screen. Looks like it's like flying at me. Look at that. Isn't that pretty cool? It cool. It's cool. It's really cool, man. At least it's not windy. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's falling and it's hitting, but it's not windy. Like it would be if it was really windy. When we came home and had to unload, boy, the wind was like you couldn't believe. And I'm like, at least out here right now, it's not windy. So you have to go, yeah, you have to go into the studio to actually see it. It gives you a much more accurate account in the studio of how much it is. I have it on my phone. Oh, well, thank you, Summer. I appreciate it. 26. If anybody wants to share us out, go right ahead. I'm also going to start putting, Mama is an affiliate with Amazon. I started putting on there tonight the community tab of some of the gifts. Like the first one I did is like the teapot calendar. If you guys know anybody that loves teapots, my mother loves teapots. And so I get her a teapot calendar every year. It's a must that has to go under the tree. It's very well done. And I get one actually for my daughter, and she gives it to her mother-in-law because she loves teapots. So if you guys are looking for gifts, I'm going to start putting things on the community posts with affiliate links of great gift ideas. Some things we like, some things Josh likes, some things I found that I think would be helpful or nice for Christmas. so forth. So you can start paying attention to the community tab. And like I put up, Christmas idea number one. And you can start, looking if there's something you're looking for. I thought maybe it would be helpful for anybody that's looking for a gift or something like that for Christmas. So, um, something really, just simple and easy. Um, I'll try to keep them under a certain price range, but maybe a book or something like that. But I figured out that would be a really neat thing to do, is give you all some gift ideas um, for Christmas. So, something I thought I'd do. So I'll start putting that up. Snow. Hi, Tommy. It's snow. It followed us from Indiana. So start paying attention to the community posts, because I'll put. Can't believe how much snow um it's flaky. We're to Dennis Homestead and see if you can get a handmade from Steph. She's gonna be loving pottery and made in a few very cute teapots. And I'll have to look at that. Can you, when this live's end? Hi, Texas. No snow in Texas. um, if you could do me a favor and put that in the description when this video ends, so if anybody else wants to go over to hers, they can head over there for the teapots. If you haven't hit the connection button, please do. We're not very far from 2K. We are so close. It is not even funny. And I said when we got to 2K, I'd sit out here and crochet for 20 minutes in the snow. It may not be exactly when we hit 2K, because if it's not snowing and there's no snow on the ground, I very well can't do it, but I will do it the very next time it snows. It's like probably, it's probably about 25 degrees out, but it doesn't feel like it because the wind is not like really going bad. The wind was going bad, guys. I wouldn't be out here for very long, but it's because the wind ain't like going a lot. But it's certainly beautiful, isn't it? But we go live every day in the month of December. But oh, thank you. Um, put when this video ends, put it in the comments. But I just, I couldn't do much today because, like I said, we just got back from Indiana yesterday, and this girl was tired. I came home yesterday. I was in bed. Hi, Wills. I guarantee you there's no snow. Where are you? Where you are at? um, we came home last night and I was in bed by 8 o'clock at night. It took me literally 4 hours to be able to go to sleep because I was hurting so bad. And then I woke up at like 6:30 because those that don't know, I deal with fibromyalgia. And it's not fun. And so, anyway, uh, I literally woke up at 6:30 in the morning crying because I was just in so much pain. I had to take the pain pill. I just was like, okay, this is not fun. And at least 8 hours had passed. I could have another pain medicine to deal with it. And that's how I was able to go back to sleep. So it took me a long time to go to sleep. And well, gentle hugs, my friend. It took me a long time to go to sleep, and then I woke up, and I just kept waking up during the middle of the night because I was just hurting after all that we had done. My body was like, yeah, right. You want me to lay down and go to sleep? It ain't happening. Then I got up this morning and I took a while and had my tea. I will be doing channel shout outs. I will be getting going back a couple weeks ago and getting a recap done and all that kind of stuff. I'm Mickey's Adventures, and we'll get all that caught up. I promise y'all. It's just been there was a lot, and then I was hoping to do more lives before we left for Indiana, but that didn't happen. Whoever sent that, thank you very much. Hey, Jake. Whoever sent that, thank you very, very much. It went by before I could see it, but thank you for the gems. Oh, Jake, thank you very much, hon. Whoever sent that last one, thank you. It goes to Mama. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it more than you know. Mama will certainly appreciate it. Sitting out here in the snow for y'all. Yep, wow, snow. Oh, Jake, thank you very much, hon. Poetic Dears, thank you. Mickey's Adventures, thank you. Thank you all so much. I have to do that. Certainly, Mama will be appreciating that. Boy, oh boy. Oh, Jake, thank you so much. I got gloves on. It's hard to control the phone with the gloves on. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. You didn't have to do that, y'all, but it goes to Mama, and she appreciates it. And we appreciate all your support, all your love, guys. It really makes a difference. Oh, thank you for becoming a member, Jake. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Oh. Hashtag blessed in the chat if you want people to connect with your channel. We will be doing a lot of connect and grows over the month of December. We want you guys to grow. This is a great time to do it because people are inside. You know what I mean? They're inside and they've gotten they're inside because of the winter weather, and they're getting their, you know, they're watching more content. So we want you guys growing. I don't care what we're doing, if we're doing a craft, whatever we're doing, come in, because even if you're not a crocheter, even if you're not a crafter, you still have the opportunity to come in and do what you're doing right now and hit that hashtag blessed and be able to connect with people. But Jake, thank you very much, hon. Very, very much. Just remember, guys, when you connect with somebody, take the moment, take the time to make sure that you're connecting properly. If you just go over to somebody, hit that connect button, which is great because they get a subscriber and their numbers grow, and that's wonderful. But that does not mean that you're connecting properly. Okay? It means that you are connecting, but they don't know that you stopped on by. And so take a few moments. What, Jake, thank you so much. You will be getting a shout out, my friend. Don't you worry. You'll be the first shout out. That's an awesome thing to ask, Tommy. How can I support you all? That's awesome. I love diamond art. I just can't get to it. I'm too busy with the crochet. But the thing is that, well, we love you too. The thing is that if you go, think about this for a minute. Before we had ring doorbells, right? If you went to somebody's house and knocked on the door, nobody knew you were there unless you called them when you got home. Oh, Jake, thank you so much. Unless you came home, right? And you called them by phone and say, "Hey, I was at your house. I stopped on by. You weren't there. Da 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 da." If you didn't call them to let them know, right? They didn't know you stopped on by. And so they didn't know it. And so when you go to somebody's channel and just hit that button, we all know what the button is, right? Hit the button and you say, okay, I'm going to hit the button. If you don't go in and make some kind of, comment or, watch some content and make a comment and leave your mark, they don't know you're there. They don't know you've arrived and you're there and if you're somebody that's new to their channel, right? Say a new connection. I look for those because if somebody say, "Hey, I'm new," I really make an effort to say, "Welcome to our community." If you say, "A new connection here," right? Yes. They don't see because there's so many notifications that come by. When somebody says, "Hey, I'm new to your channel," I make an effort to say, "Welcome to our community," because I want to welcome them to the community. So you know what? When you go over, watch some shorts, watch a video, make sure you make comments and tell them, "Hey, I'm new. I enjoyed the video, what have you." So if somebody sent you over, put it in there. And then this way, they're going to know when they go back on their comments. I go back and I go, well, I may not be connected to this person yet. Let me go over and get connected with them. But if you just hit that button and leave, that's not how you connect. It's not going to stick. And I can tell you over the past probably 2 months, as we've been really trying to make this 2K goal. And that's because people just come in, they hit the button, but they're not interacting, and then YouTube thinks it's a bot, and then they go, "Pff," you know what I mean? They take it away, and then it's like it gets discouraging. I don't want anybody to be discouraged. You guys can connect. It is so important to do that, and you don't know who you're connecting to too, that you could collaborate with that really is gonna be beneficial to you. Yeah, I know you're not a bot, Tommy, but you know what I mean? You don't know the person that you wait a minute, I connected with that person, and then I was able to collaborate with that person. Now they have the collaborating feature on videos and stuff and lives. What an awesome thing because when people are looking at that. Yep. When people are looking at that, they're looking at, they can look and see, oh, there's different people. I'm not connected to this person, but I'm connected to that person. So there's a way to connect that's just more than just hitting a button. Because listen, a little spiel for a minute. I am not emotionally connected to you to Netflix and all those things that we pay for, Netflix and Hulu and, that kinda thing. If something else comes out better, I'm gonna end my little thing and I'm gonna go someplace else. But there are channels I am connected with because I know the people or I know the community in there and they mean something to me. So take the little what YouTube calls it, we all know what it is. Take that out of your head and make it the connection button. When you do that, you're connecting with somebody. Changes how you look at it. Absolutely, absolutely 100%. So, did y'all enjoy the snow? Everybody sits there and they say, oh, doesn't the snow make your fibromyalgia hurt worse? Actually, it doesn't. Sometimes if I'm hurting, I'll come sit out here for about 10 minutes and it's great. And then I go back in and it makes my body feel good. And then I'll go have a warm shower, and between the cold and the other thing, it just does wonders. So, with that being said, I covered in snow. Do you not see? Got the head covered and I covered in the snow. So I'm gonna go inside. I thank you all so much. What a blessing you all did for Mama tonight. Thank you very much. We're gonna get to 2K. We're going live every day. It may be me sitting crocheting for a couple days till I get myself and myself back to some semblance of regular after what I did when we went to Indiana, but we'll get there. So thank you all so much. But like I said, we were going to come live every day. I will be updating the emojis too, because they need to. I haven't done them for a while, so they'll be updated with some Christmas stuff on them for sure. So y'all, I'm gonna go inside. I'll post in the morning and let y'all know what kind of snow we got. And I will also start putting more gift ideas up on the community tab and let y'all see some things that I think maybe you wouldn't think of for Christmas. And again, they're all affiliate links, so if you click on there, there's no added cost to you, but Mama does get a little bit of a benefit. Oh, that's good. Yes. We need to that's a great topic, Tommy, for sure. So anyway, and if anybody's interested, I'll be happy to connect with anybody. It's awesome. I would be happy to do some lives where we're connecting with each other, so we have as much connection as we can over the holiday season, because it can be a tough season for people. So we want to help them get through it because we're a community. That's what we do, guys. So love y'all. I'm gonna go inside where it's warm. I'm gonna go get to bed and hopefully have a better. I had a good night's sleep, but I'm still pretty tuckered. All right, you all remember to be proud of being yourself. Everyone else is taken. Keep crocheting that connection. No crochet hook is required. And we got you covered. Thank you so much for having us covered. Talk to you later and see you tomorrow for day 2 of lives all the way through the month of December. Love y'all. Bye bye, everybody. Have a great night. Stay warm.